much better than the Chinese on top. Why? You have a shorter distance because the bomb spawns right around here, and you can also shut down any push that comes out from the Chinese on long as they're hiding behind the trucks. Of course, this is the old domination area, and as you can tell, it's just a completely new era in squad obliteration. And this is not a symmetrical map. Most maps don't really have a lot of symmetry, which is fine by me, because you get to play on both sides, that's for sure. And what you're going to move out with the players, leave at least 1 to 2 players right here watching this A long, and 1 player watching as well the inside here by the shops. Now 2 players are going to be playing right here, maybe 1 player sending out and going for a play on the water side. Of course, on Chinese side, you're going to play the same thing. Gino here probably going to go heavy water side, or might just stay here. In North South American games, what we saw is at least 1 player always going for a very, very wide rotate. It's going to be very nice to see, you know, what they can show. And yes, Rec, yes, Terra. So we're going to go live here. 4 players spawning in for eGz, and they're going to try to split it out. Of course, 1 or 2 players by that old remnants of the truck here, and 2 players watch and see. There's a few very distinct head glitches that people like to use, and the best one is this. It can on its own shut down the entire team pushes here from the Russian side. So let's see what is going to go. Of course, you guys have about 40-50 seconds worth of delay, and Agario Master, aka Rella, again with an M98B. As Crown pushes up a bit aggressive here, he spots at least 1 player, knows what's going on, and the laser sight is going to make it even easier for him to get that information. This is why I don't like playing with a laser sight. It opens up your position to so many things, and you can't use the green laser sight. It's an issue with Battlefield 4 with battle packs, and hasn't been fixed and probably won't be fixed ever. Now Tony picking up 1 to trade off, goes in with the push and lands Junta down. So that is 2 players eliminated to counter the tie-in here between eGz and InFamous. Now Guerra turns around, gets shot, well done, and it's just complete control. Is it a squad wipe? Yes, it is. Benny is respawning at the end, and now it's a pretty good hold for InFamous. Evolution Gamers falling apart. Of course, eGz are a mix of the old SK and the old, well, there's who? There's Benny, that was playing before for MYMs, maybe for Smashu. Gino from MHSV, and Guerra used to play a long time ago. Don't remember who, I believe it was PKD. And then you have Junta that played for SK. Unofficially, because he couldn't go to LAN. However, Jazeera getting shot down, the new introduction for the InFamous line ever since the previous ESL one. And Benny is moving up. They're going to try to go for that defuse. Sneaky in, spots a couple players. He's going to try to get the frag, and indeed he does. Tony getting taken out. Smashu is shot down. A nice crossfire as Agario Master, aka Rella, gets the double. Not a lot of time here to play with, and eGz are just going to gun it for the respawn. Try to get some map control. MYM, if you guys don't know, Meteor Makers as an organization has completely flopped. They haven't existed after, I believe it was April. You know, they still exist in terms of a company or whatever, but they haven't done anything and can't do anything because of some legal issues and cash issues. However, House Hupsucks was just a random name that they picked because their manager is Hupsucks, Huppan. One of our old players here in Battlefield 3 and 4. Now Evolution Gamers, after picking up the sponsor, I believe through Benny, because when you're French and you have connections and are well known, it's pretty easy to get good looking companies here to help you out. Smashu taking out Crema, but Tony from behind won! The double kill comes out from Junta and Gino, and Benny cleans it up himself! Oh my god, well done there with the team frag. As well, InFamous Jazer still stuck in the back by Waterside. He's I think he thinks he is in Algeria right now. Goes in for the shot, but that it's gonna be Smashu to clean him up. Rella coming up, waiting for that defense. The cover getting blown off. Not a lot of place to happen here. The tree is gonna set him back quite a bit. A couple of smokes, and this is what you need. If you don't smoke, you can't move up. And the best team when it comes to smokes is Penta. There's no doubt about it. Penta, their use of smokes landed them the win last week when they're casting their games, taking the win versus Fnatic. Very, very well done on Hainan Resort. So it's all about learning these smoke sites, these smoke areas, if you want to really clear off a lot of the maps. A couple of smokes here can actually set them down, and Zam getting taken down a bit too thin there to survive. As Guerra from behind, set on the bomb site. He's going to try to survive as much as possible, but no, Crema goes in for the extra kill. And now it's a Squadja Wipey as Crema and his buddies from InFamous pick up the bomb and go head back again. Remember, since this is Go4BF4, we play 15 minutes per round instead of 10 in official ESL 1. Actually, I really like the 10 minutes instead of 15. Makes teams work for it a lot more, and stagnation is not an option when you're playing with only 10 minutes on the clock. So maybe we can actually make an ESL post for that. Oh, unable to get Guerra, and that is going to be the bomb back in the hands of Evolution Gamers. Now Tony heading back in the middle. He has that bomb. The bomb is going to refresh in front of you every 12 seconds. So you know the direction in general, but 12 seconds is a lot of time in Battlefield. He's all on his own. He's going to get picked off. Well done. What are you doing, Guerra? This XD there gave the bomb right back to InFamous. I think he is throwing for some cool gold battle packs. No, Benny watching waterside just in case there's a flank. And, well, Zam is not really thinking about it. Yeah, there we go. He's going to try to go into a smart position to really play the flanks here. He's going to spot out at least one of the players. There we go. He gets the kill on the Benny, who is finally shot down. Gets the payback onto him. And now Zam lobbing nades right in there. It's so nice to see no flashbangs. She's going to get the assist as Guerra falls down. And now it's just all on eGz to get some good positionings on their end. Good positions to watch when you're playing on the shiny side. If you have one player right here by the destroyed truck, you have by showroom right to the left here with Smashu. You have a lot of cover to play with unless somebody blows it up with an MBT Law or a Sma. Now Smashu gets some shot at range, but shot down. It's just the overwhelming aim from Rella. Unbeatable there. Gino still stuck in the middle, and he is the last man in the squad. Does not want this to turn into a squad. So Wipey goes in for hipfire on Crema, but from behind, Zam is just going to clean him up. Just eGz are falling apart, and is this going to be something we might be seeing at the LAN finals? Remember, these games, and why I'm really going to focus on Go4 in the next couple of weeks, is because these games and the analysis that I'm going to give will all come down to who can take it at LAN. These are warm-ups, and it all comes down to the finals, but so far it's eGz really falling apart. The crossfire is set, and the perfect positioning there from InFamous. When you have one or two players on top, or one player sitting by the escalators and then one player on top, just have complete shutdown of the entire area, and there we go. InFamous are going to take it 2-0. GG, well played. So, good half so far. I'm gonna update the scores here. InFamous going for a very quick 2-0. What I would really like, though, when it comes to updates, is maybe having the actual bomb plants and destroy still shown on the scoreboard. I think we had that back on CTE. I don't remember, but that was a long time ago in testing phase for Squadablit. We've been playing Squadablit for a year now in terms of testing, and until the release that happened in the I believe it was the autumn patch, released the first version of it, and then with the spring patch, though the winter patch, everything got fixed except for Siege of Shanghai, and then spring patch finally fixed Siege of Shanghai. There was no cover as we see here, so Oh, we got the million swagnum kills. Oh boy. There we go. eGz versus InFamous. This is our second round here. These are all best of ones because this is a Go4. So best of ones don't really show too much of the actual game. Because at LAN, we're only going to play best of threes and then a final best of 5. I believe the semifinals are as well. So, you know, it's very, very different. But no, it's best of threes, best of 5s, and then best of 7. I think that's how it's going to be. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of action to happen there. But these cups here, these small Go4s, 2 or 3 weeks, now less than 3 weeks to Gamescom. Actually, every single one of these games really is gonna matter and might weigh heavily on the morale of the team. Siege Shanghai, one of the most enjoyable maps in my mind. If you know what you're doing. When I played this in the first testing phases, I was getting shreked all the time. But that was ages ago when you didn't have any cover in the middle. Let me show you here what I mean. Imagine all this cover right here, and there was only one spawn. All this didn't exist, and then 2, you can only spawn here. So it was pretty terrible back then. The Chinese, you could only spawn by the bridge. And again, there was no cover, there was only the normal domination ones. But thanks to DICE, everything got fixed. Maybe now we can work on hit registration to fix that. I heard 60 Hz, 120 Hz servers are being pushed bit by bit more, and believe Jeju fixed the reload bug, fake reload bug, which is awesome. Oh my god. Finally, took, you know, since BC1, but I guess I digress. eGz here coming in, Benny with the early pick. What you need here is a 2 to 3 early picks before you advance onto the bomb site. Why, you might ask? Well, in squad obliteration, it's 8 seconds for a respawn if you die, and it's 15 when your entire squad is wiped. So squad wipes extremely important here. And as you can tell, 3 players have fallen from eGz. They're gonna have to back off. This RU site is easier to play because you have that bomb that spawns so close. You have a lot of information downstream and very good cover as well. Never, Benny still watching there. There's Smashu getting pushed here. Our Swedish player here, a veteran of the battlefield, is going to try to survive with as much help as possible. The bomb is finally dropped. That's going to be a Gario Master with that Ace 21. Not a lot of damage at range, but it can do a lot. When it comes to close quarters here, higher rate of fire. Gino gets some shots, takes one player down. He can't clean up the other though. Crema from the side. It's looking like InFamous are going to take this here. Hunta, the last line of defense. The 4 reinforcements coming in. Indeed they do, but they're going to have to save him from this predicament. There you go, gets the trade on the Jazer. Again, for a new player when it comes to the lineup, Jazer has been playing it very well. Of course, El Jazer. Guerra turning around 180, unable to get the shot onto Rella, and oh my god, Rella, the camping site is so good there. Well done. Not seeing a lot of changes when it comes to attachments. Angle grip plus compensator. Compensator is a terrible thing to have on your weapon here. Smashu goes wide by the water side. Compensator reduces your horizontal recoil, but Ace 23 doesn't have any of it. No, mostly vertical. So there you go. Gets the shot. Gario Master, Rella taken down. Now coming in, Hunter pokes in spots. Stoney right behind is able to get the frag, and every single one matters here. They're gonna have to go for that seed bomb side. Needs to peek back for the reload. No nade to spot in, but that's Gino with the AEK to clean up one as Hunter pushes in, but there's nobody to help him on the side. Guerra needs to be a bit more aggressive and go in, and just because they didn't have that wraparound, they're gonna lose the middle. 3 players falling down, and now eGz are gonna have to pull back. Guerra is gonna try to buy them some time, but he falls, and eGz are just throwing for skins here. That duckweed camo on your AEK is so important. And Smasher trades it out versus Gario Master. The shots coming in. Hunter. He's going to try to get the frag on Tony. So low on health. Down to 4. And the 93R battle is won by our Dutch player here. Hunter needs to go back. 3 players and 4. Spawning in. The nade landing right on the Crema as he spawns. Smashu Going for the elevation here. Goes for the hip fire. That's not how you want to make it happen, Smashu. A bit too aggressive. Benny falling. Yara falling as well. And with them, the hopes of eGz recovering this. Remember, InFamous need only one bomb site to take it. Gino out of ammo. And it is going to be GG. Well played. 3-0 for InFamous versus Evolution Gamers. Compensator, no, for LMGs you want to run either heavy barrel or no barrel attachment plus stubby. There you go, GG, well played. Let's hop back into the analysis desk.